What's going on, everybody? I'm the hair. This is not the beard. This is the fucking buff. This is
the hair and the buff.
What's up, bro? How you doing,
How's it going, man?
Hey, just another day working hard. See you beating ass at the fucking gym like always. This guy's cleaning and banging those weights all the fucking time.
Trying to bother everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, just fucking destroying the weights. I tried my very best. I see you do your shit. I'm like, I don't want no part of this shit, dude. I'm gonna stay in my Smith machine. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. But hey, we're fucking here, man. A lot of shit to talk about, obviously. We'll start off a little bit with MMA. We had Olenek and Mark Hunt. What'd you think of that, bro?
This weekend I wasn't in town, so I wasn't able to watch.
I was gonna try to lie about it, but fuck it. But hey, more than anything, you know what happened. You saw what happened.
Yeah.
You saw what happened with Olenek. He fucking choked him out. He choked out Hunt.
I think his last 3 fights he's won by choke. Was it in Ezekiel again?
I think so.
Are you serious?
So. Yeah, I think so. We should probably be more knowledgeable before we review this shit, but fuck it.
An Ezekiel choke isn't it Ezekiel? When it's like when you're mounted, so you're on the bottom and a guy is on top of you with his hips past your hips. Okay. Which is probably one of the worst spots you want to be in MMA, other than your back getting taken. And I really don't know how it's executed, but like it's probably one of the harder chokes to pull off, dude. Like you really don't see that stuff happen, but you're on the bottom, and I don't know how to explain it. Like you just choke the guy, but it's pretty hard to pull off. Like you don't. It's rare, dude. You don't see that happen. It's kind of like an omoplata. Okay. You don't really see it happen. It's real hard. Not to pull often.
Off. I think it was a form of a guillotine as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I think that's what it was. But fuck, dude, Hunt's he's up there in age. He's had a lot of fights. He's, for the most part, been a pretty one-dimensional guy, right?
Yeah, for sure. He even says he's just gonna stand up and he's gonna punch you in the face.
And wait for the moment for the hand to land, right? So and we're not knocking Hunt, right?
No, he's a legend.
He's a legend. That's just what it is. So good for Olenek. We also have in the MMA world the big news it actually happened today. Fucking Mr. John Jones is back.
Oh, I'm excited, dude.
Dude, that's crazy, bro. I mean,
part of me is excited, but part of me is like, please don't fuck up again.
No, and
I hate to be that negative Nancy, but I mean, come on, guys. Like, how much times have we heard this story?
Yeah, I honestly think we're in the full throttle WWE UFC perspective now. I think even if he were to fuck up, he's not gonna fuck up. He's gonna be clean. I think even if he were to be doing coke right now, he'd be clean, bro. The UFC's they're striving for stars right now, right? That's why you sign your CM Punks. That's why you sign all these fucks. You know what I mean? And you bring him back to Brock Lesnar's and fuck, dude. So I think he's clean no matter what. I think there's no way he gets tested like we talked about earlier, like Holly or like DC, because at the end of the day he's one of the GOATs. He's popular as fuck.
I would argue he's the best fighter of all time,
dude. I would argue and it'd be hard to argue against that, dude.
Because he only has one loss on his record. That was a Matt Hamill DQ where he gave him 12 to 6 elbows. 12 to 6 is when you elbow from the 12 to the 6. And to be honest, it probably doesn't even generate as much force as like a 3 to 9 or 9 to 3. Yeah, seriously,
so, the shoulder, but
yeah, and it's a weird like controversial.
I don't know if you caught me doing the Matt Hamill impression of his fucking, because he's deaf. I did it fucked up. I didn't want to fight. I just want to apologize right away.
I didn't even catch it. We'll edit it out. We'll edit it out.
But yeah, dude, he's probably the best of all time. So it's great to see him back. I have some thoughts of it. Dana White already said he's not going to fight the November card. I don't believe it for shit. And that he expects him to come back next year. So, who do you think he's going to fight and when?
Late?
That's what he said.
I think they might need him. Bro. They might need him now.
Yeah, I think it's like what we were talking about earlier, how when Stone Cold makes a crazy appearance and the
fucking glass. When John Jones comes out, the fucking glass is going to break.
Yeah.
But, maybe because that Khabib Conor card is next. We could talk about that. But that one's next, so, they already have their biggest star fighting at the end of the year, so... Yeah. I mean, maybe with John Jones, they could get that extra push that they really need to bring people back into watching it because right now their pay-per-view buys are kind of hurting compared to
motherfuckers are streaming that shit. Honestly, bro, like to address the elephant in the room, motherfuckers are streaming that shit.
Yeah,
that's just what's happening.
I mean, I don't know how much of that is just people not wanting. You know, like you could like argue like what that is, like people streaming it as like opposed to like their pay-per-view sales.
Yep.
But I mean, it's obvious that like their popularity now to what it was before, like it's not. Ever since like the Fertittas left, it's been kind of struggling.
Yeah, I think.
Then they sold the company. It's been kind of like on the lower end.
It for sure is. It's hard nowadays too because of all the streaming services out there, and motherfuckers are paying, you know, what is it, $10 for Netflix or Hulu or whatever, and then you want to try to justify a $65 pay-per-view that some cards aren't as stacked as others, and it's just tough, dude. Motherfuckers are too smart nowadays, and they get links and they share with their bros. Yeah. You know how it works.
Yeah.
So.
No, I don't.
I mean, no, we don't.
I don't know what he's talking about.
We pay for every fucking thing. So, yeah, but at the end of the day, I think the marketing campaign's taking a big hit, and they don't know how to build their fighters. And look at, I know you hate. I mean, you don't hate Shaw, but Shaw gets shit on, right? I think he hit it on the button when he says they don't market their fighters that good.
They don't, and I agree with them on that part. Like, I think they do a real bad job at that. I think they really need to focus on that because, like, I mean, you're obviously on the side of the WWE too, so I mean, it would make sense from that perspective. Yeah. Like, I know you would really want to push on that to market the fighters, but I think that would help them a lot. Like, having people like interested in the fighters because like there's like the people like me, like the fan base that's like hardcore, and like they like we have to make an effort like to know the fighters and things like that. But it's pretty interesting. Like I think most of these fighters, like once if they would market it well, they would be really like attracted to the common audience. Because honestly, that's what I was gonna get to earlier. That's where they're gonna make their money from. It's not from the hardcore audience. No. It's from the everyday, or every now and then, or just like the common MMA fans. You know what I mean?
And you know what? That was my fucking next question to you. I dub you as an MMA expert because I love MMA, right? Yeah. But I feel like you're like you said, one of the hardcore balls deep MMA fans. Yeah. How much of those do you think make up the MMA audience? Honestly,
not a lot.
It's percentage wise, what would be your ballpark guess?
Maybe 20, 35. 20. Yeah. It may be higher because like MMA, like it's mixed martial arts, so you get fans from different martial artists.
You do.
They'd be like, okay, maybe a Taekwondo fan wants to watch MMA. You know, they want to see a fight because they heard a Taekwondo expert's on the card.
That's true.
There's a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys that watch it just for the ground game. They don't even want to see stand-up. They just want to see ground game. There's a lot of kickboxing guys, Muay Thai guys. They want to see it just because, you know, so-and-so. So, yeah, maybe... I want to say 20, but I feel like that's kind of undershooting it. Because usually with a lot of things like that, the hardcore fan base doesn't make a good percentage of most of the revenue or even things like that.
No, I definitely agree. I would even say I'd probably agree with you on the 20, maybe 25 if I'm being real lenient.
30's pushing it.
Pushing it. I think more of the fans are kind of guys like me that, you know, say, oh shit, this guy's fighting. I think I'm a little bit more of a fight fan than that. But for the most part, I'm more that than I am in the hardcore base. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Yeah, so, and then you have a lot of guys that still say UFC is MMA. They don't even know what MMA is. They're like, oh, UFC fights.
Yeah, they don't understand that it's just a different, like an avenue. Yes. Like there's Bellator, there's like a King of the Cage, there's like other organizations, but UFC is like it's the NFL of MMA.
Exactly.
Like that's where you want to get to. You don't want to go to the CFL. You don't want to go to arena football. Yeah. You want to make it to the NFL, which is the UFC.
And that's what it is, man. But fuck, if it's me, we're going back to the John Jones thing. I think Dana White's blowing the smoke screen. I think we're gonna see John Jones fight at the Madison Square Garden card against either Alexander Gustafsson, which would be a badass fight, or Stipe Miocic in a heavyweight fight. Ooh. Or okay, I don't want to get you too hard right now. I'm sorry. And the third, last but not least, fuck it, just throw DC in there for either the heavyweight title fight or light heavyweight title fight. So I think one of those three's gonna happen in November. That's just my guess. So I'm not sure.
Those are good guesses. I think DC, you gotta let that one marinate a bit. I mean. Dude, I didn't even think about Stipe.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be a really interesting fight, dude. I know MMA math doesn't work that good.
It doesn't.
But
I've tried it many times.
The way DC kind of beat Stipe, I just feel like John Jones couldn't beat him too.
Yeah. more technical.
Yeah,
you know?
the Gustafson one is interesting because, I mean, to the date, that was probably his toughest fight was Alexander. I mean, say what you want, he said that he didn't even like train that camp.
Yeah,
and, like he was just doing blow.
Yeah, which is probably true.
Yeah, which is probably, I was gonna say I believe him.
Yep.
But I mean, at the end of the day, there was some people that had Gustafson winning that fight.
Yeah, it was close. It was definitely close, bro. Honestly.
And I think he brings them a lot of challenges, especially in the striking game, because like, I think their reach is like kind of similar, and like the way he uses distance too, he's real good at picking his shots and like using his movement, using his kicks. He uses the front kick a lot, real good. His jab is real good. If he could just stop Jones's like takedown in wrestling, because I was telling you earlier, I think John Jones has probably some of the best wrestling in the game, dude. For sure, it's underrated as fuck. I think it's like he's one of probably the top 5 wrestlers, to be honest, like grappling.
Yeah, you're right, bro. We literally just had this fucking talk at the fucking gym. I mean, he's so good at everything else, you don't even remember the wrestling aspect.
Dude, so. He has like so many submissions, like you don't even really think about that. He choked Lyoto Machida standing up.
That was scary when he did that, dude.
That was the most gangster shit I've ever seen in my life. And just dropped him, he just flattened out.
I was like,
yeah, dude.
Fuck, bro.
Well, that's his thing too, because he has such long limbs. And like, from what I've heard, that people that fight him, it's like, dude, like, when you grapple with him, you don't realize how strong he is. Like, he's like a bear.
Yeah.
And the thing is, too, like, I think with fighters, like, you just focus so much, like, on the strength and, like, just trying to get out of his grappling that he just sinks that choke in. Those unexpected chokes. Like, his limbs are just so long, and then you're out before you even know it. Yeah. I mean, so, I think him and Gustafson would probably be the most interesting fight.
That'd be good. And honestly, bro, the reason why I think it is smokescreen is because right now, headlining it is Poirier and Diaz, which is a great fight.
Oh, for sure.
But for the casual MMA fan, they're like, who's Poirier? Yeah. I think I know Diaz. He fought McGregor, right?
I think Diaz is more of a star than you want to give him credit for. I think a lot of people know him.
I think they do. I just think casual MMA, that you can't put that fight on the Madison Square Garden big November.
Nah, I get what you're saying, because then
great Coleman.
They'd be like, oh, I know Diaz, but who the hell is this guy?
Yeah. And Poirier's a bad motherfucker.
No, I'm just, no, don't get me wrong. Poirier's he's legit, dude. That fight's gonna be real interesting. But for the casual MMA fan, they were like, Diaz versus who?
Yeah. We're just literally just putting on our WWE hats and saying, all right, put on Undertaker and Triple H to main event.
Yeah.
Let the other motherfuckers fight beforehand. So that's basically what's happening. But fuck, dude, we can call on MMA for forever, honestly.
Yeah, I can.
So I know you can. So we'll go on with Triple G Canelo. It happened. We predicted it'd be a 12-round decision.
I felt the same.
Don't want to knock boxing too much because we do it enough and in our own time, man, on camera. But it's most of the time you expect a 12-round decision, and for the most part, boxing can be a little bit corrupt. I honestly thought, if anything, this fight was the tie, and the last one Triple G won. But this one I even had Triple G winning by about 2 rounds, maybe even just something like that. But they gave it to Canelo. Again, he's a younger guy. He's more marketable. He's in his 20s. Where fucking what's his name? Triple G's north of 30. He's like 36 or whatever.
He's Mexican.
A lot of those Mexicans.
They're real easy to market, dude.
Yeah, you put a little flag and.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Go Canelo. Yeah. That's it. So.
Yeah. But it happened. It was a good fight. Even you were saying, we're checking it out. It was pretty good.
It was pretty. The rounds that I did catch.
I already gave away with the lie that you watched everything. So.
It seemed pretty even, dude. Like honestly, the rounds that I saw, it seemed pretty back and forth. So, I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, and my prediction a while back was that they tied, right? So I said someone's gonna win this one. So Canelo won this one. Triple G will win the next one, and then they'll have a tiebreaker. So they have at least.
You think they're gonna do 4 or 5?
They're gonna do 2 more fights.
They're milking the fuck out of those guys.
Who are you gonna market in boxing, bro? Besides them, So if you're boxing, you want to take every penny you can out of these fucks. So, like Triple G win the next fight, even if it's not even close, it doesn't matter. Boxing, you see it happen. Triple G win the next one, I guarantee it. Then you'll have.
You heard it here
first. Then you'll have a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So you got 2 more of $100 pay-per-views, and the gates will fucking sell out, and all that bullshit will happen.
Again, whoever the mafia wants to win the 4th fight will win the 4th fight.
Then it'll be, and I'm thinking by then Triple G will be about 65 years old. So Canelo will probably win in a unanimous
at the ripe age of 45.
Yeah. So that'll probably happen. I seen enough shitting on boxing though. Well, before I finish shitting on boxing, Floyd and Pacquiao are gonna fight again. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, don't know. No, dude.
No, I did. I swear to God, but I don't know who's gonna watch that shit. Like,
the first time it
Floyd
happened,
Mayweather must be. Never mind.
The first time it happened, they charged $100 for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, no one's paying that.
I was telling my brother and everybody, I'm like, okay, you can't. If this is on like an undercard of the next Triple G Canelo fight, I'm all for it, bro. Honestly, I'm all for it. That would be. And my brother, I think my brother actually said it.
There's no way Mayweather's gonna be on an undercard of anything.
And he's not, and that's what I told him. I'm like, bro, he has too much of an ego to be on an undercard. He's not gonna do that. So, and then Mayweather actually posted, I'm coming back to fight Pacquiao in November. He's gonna fight this November.
0 comments.
Fuck, dude. I mean, is he hurting that bad for money? I thought he's balling.
I didn't want to say it, but dude, like from the stories that I hear, like he runs through that shit.
I know he does. He got a lot of kids too, bro.
Yeah,
got a lot of kids.
Well, dude, he buys cars. He doesn't even drive them.
Yeah, I mean, you think the guy that has that much money, approaching billions, that he won't even scratch the surface?
I think it's all perspective. Like to us, it's like, whoa, that's a shitload of money, but to him, that's like he probably looks at it how we look at our money. You know what I mean?
You could be right. Think about it like that. He budgets? Like, I can only buy 3 gold cars today.
Yeah, I'm being serious. I think that's probably how he looks at it. Yeah, I can only buy 3 gold toilets this time.
I was like, shit.
So it's like, I think he just looks at it like how like everyday people look like at their own money.
Your honest perspective. Now I've got the laughs out of the way. What do you sell this for? And I mean, fuck, who wins it? I just want to give a quick prediction.
What's the minimum? Like 60?
You gotta put it for $30, bro. Honestly, I get it. 60. I think you're right. 60 is the right thing. Pacquiao's way out of his prime. Mayweather's not even close. Cut it in half. Do the bargain sweepstakes. Put it $30. I'm sure you'll get a decent amount of the hardcore boxing fans.
Sell it for 30, and you get a free Floyd Mayweather shirt or Pacquiao shirt. The pick of your choosing for the pay-per-view card.
And a cone from Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A fucking Mount Mike's medium pizza. But the thing is, too, dude, Floyd has such a big fan base, and Pacquiao has all of the fucking what is it?
The Philippines
backing him up. So
they
do have a big fan base. But for like us, like everyone else that isn't TMT and a Filipino resident, so we're not. I don't see how justifying anything more than 30 is even.
I'll just say I'm gonna stream this one, bro. This one I'm gonna stream, dude. But
I'm looking at sites right now.
Yeah. In all honesty, it'd be really nice if Showtime or HBO can put it just for the guys that subscribe to that. Mayweather won't do that. He obviously wants the payday. He said another big payday. He wrote that on his Instagram. Like, I don't know from who. You fuck. Like, unless
I don't know from who.
Unless Trump and a bunch of billionaires are gonna buy it themselves, I get it. But fuck, dude. At the end of the day, I think this should be. If we're being real about it, and we're gonna stop laughing about it. I think we're gonna put it for $30 and fucking put a young boxer on the undercard too to.
Yeah, raise him up. I got the McGregor one because that was like the amount of money you can make from that one. It made sense.
And you put the two biggest in their own respective.
Exactly, that one made sense.
Yep.
This one's like, okay, dude, you need to start saving your fucking money because this fight is not like it's not attracting at all.
I think what happened is pretend you're Mayweather and I'm his financial advisor. He's like, all right, you fuck, get one more fight with what's his name, Pacquiao. And that's it, bro.
That's it.
And then all this fun shenanigan games, it's over.
Yeah.
None of that shit. So just fight him one more time and that's it.
Yeah, honestly.
So, I mean, all right, now we're done shitting on boxing, right? We're done shitting on boxing. Yeah. We also had fucking Hell in a Cell pay-per-view from WWE. The main event was Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. It was, honestly, it was pretty dumb. I didn't like it that much. Brock Lesnar came out. He did like the Kane style. He ripped down the door of the Hell in a Cell. Came out, he F5 both of them, and then they said the match is disqualified. Hell in a Cell.
I hate when they used to do that.
Hell in a Cell can't even be disqualified. So to me, it was like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
that makes it even more stupid.
It was a piss poor way. It's like if the guy who did the script of the match said,
was drunk.
Fuck it. Yeah. Everyone was like, forgot to put the ending, and he did that. You're obviously trying to build Brock Lesnar back because he's going to the UFC. This was his first time Beckton losing the belt to Roman. I just thought it was a piss poor way to end the match. Raw was okay. The only good thing about Raw was I showed you The Undertaker came out. Nostalgia happens. It was sick. I was fucking pumped as fuck. The bell came up and...
That's crazy that you said he's 56 years old.
He's old as fuck, but...
That blows my mind, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's still doing it. I mean, it's respect the guy for sure. I mean, you know, he's fucking still doing it. Even if it's once or twice a year, it's...
Like I was talking about with you earlier, like, dude, he's been doing it since the 80s.
Before we were born, bro.
And he's always been a pro, dude. Like, I always thought, like, wrestling wise in the ring, like, his performances were really good. Yep. He was always, like, more athletic than what people give him credit for. Like,
sure, for a big fuck, like,
yeah. I mean, on the mic, you could say what you want about him. I didn't really like him on the mic personally, but like wrestling wise, he was always really good, dude. He was
for sure.
And then he used to have the tombstone. I don't really remember hearing things about him hurting people's necks.
He's one of the safest workers out of all of them, bro, and that tells you a lot. You know what I mean?
Well, doing it 20 plus years, you kind of have to be, or 30 yeah, I mean,
something like that. Yeah.
My fucking math.
Yeah,
30, around 30 years,
sure.
dude. That's you have to be, you know. So props to him, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. SmackDown was okay too. What the fuck happened on it? Obviously not a lot because I'm fucking drawing blanks, but it was all right. You had Batista. He didn't come out, but he tweeted that that WWE didn't invite him to SmackDown 1000. It's the event coming up pretty soon. Basically, when Batista left WWE, he said, "I want to be a movie star and I want to be like the next Rock."
I think he's made the right decision, dude. I love him in Guardians in the Galaxy.
He's fucking amazing in Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's a good role for him, dude.
He's my girl's favorite character. She didn't even know who he was. She didn't know that he was a WWE wrestler. She's like, "Oh, he's so fucking hilarious. He plays it perfect."
He does, dude. That's a good role for him. Yeah.
And fucking. So it was almost like a fuck you to Triple H and to Vince, because do you know what they told him? They were like, "Oh, good luck, bitch. Go ahead and go do your." They said, "Go do your fucking what is it called? The first to home DVDs where
oh shit.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Where
C-rated movies and shit.
Yeah, where it doesn't
like
hit the theaters, it goes straight to DVD movies, and they're like,
kind of like what John Cena was doing.
Yeah, the Marine and all that bullshit.
Yeah, or not even that. Like when they make the sequel before they make the original movie. Like you're like, I didn't even know they had the original one.
Yeah.
Like Honey Coming Home 2 with fucking John Cena. Like I didn't even know that was the one.
Yeah, and that's what they told him, and he's like, all right, bitch, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and he did. I mean, that's fucking. He's in both Guardian movies. He's in the Avengers Infinity War movie. He's laughing straight to the bank like 50 Cent.
And those are his first appearances, dude. That he's only gonna get bigger.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of people too that like him in those movies, and that's arguably, or probably not arguably, but that's one of the biggest franchises right now is that Marvel Cinematic Universe.
It is, dude, and the Marvel fan base, like the nerdiest nerds of the nerds,
they love them.
They want the people that portray their favorite characters. They want them to be that person. If they don't do it right, like. People shit on Ben Affleck playing Batman a lot, but the people the nerdiest nerds of the nerds, they love Batista in Guardians. Like, yep, he did it just like the comics. He did it just like his character. And I mean, fuck, dude. So props to him.
And the thing is too, like, people don't like change, so they're like, if Batista's doing a good job, keep him there. And he's not gonna mind. Like, keep bringing me the fucking check. You know what I mean? So,
and he's tearing it up, being
Yeah, dude. So props to him too, man.
Props to him.
That's what's up.
We have also Rey Mysterio signed a new 2-year deal with WWE. I mean, he was doing indie wrestling and shit for a long time. Now he's back with WWE. So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that's about. We also had.
You're gonna have to edit that.
Yeah, we will bring you back to life.
You're such a dick, dude. You're such a dick.
Dude, it's cool. It's alright. But fuck it. We also had Matt Hardy retire this week. So Matt Hardy retired. I mean, he was fucking 46 years old and had the most dad bod of all 2018 and whatever. So, I mean, he did a lot of good shit back in the day. So he retired.
The thing about him, like, recently, too, like, he looked, like, beat up.
Like, tore up, bro.
Him and Jeff, too, dude.
Yeah.
They look like... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some shit going on backstage. Because they look beat up, dude. Well, maybe, too, it's just the years of
what
they were doing.
Bro.
But they were doing the crazy shit. I mean, you can only imagine, and they were doing it for a long time too. I can imagine what that does to your body.
Jeff Hardy actually was in a Hell in a Cell with Randy Orton this past weekend, and they had the best match of the night. Randy Orton was pulling the shit out of Jeff Hardy's gauge, and he put a needle in it, was pulling it. They had the best match of the night, bro. Yeah. Randy Orton had a chunk of his fucking of his leg come out. He posted it on Instagram, like a little piece of flesh. It was crazy.
That's nuts. Is he still swanton bombing?
Yeah, he is.
Motherfucker, yeah, dude. That's fucking nuts.
And we need the WWE to fucking build up stars because they're relying on their old guys way too much.
Which was what we were talking about earlier. It's just real unfortunate that, how you said, the crowd gets more hyped when a nostalgic wrestler comes out rather than the stars that they have now, dude.
That's what happens, dude.
Like I was telling you, it just seems like people just go in the hopes of an old wrestler just making an appearance.
Bro, how hyped would you get if you went to go see WWE event, paid your $100 or whatever, and you're, this is cool, they're more athletic now, they look good and shit, and then you hear the fucking glass break. Oh, Stone Cold comes out and flips you off, and
dude, hopefully, like, I can make it to the ring before security tackles me. Because I'd be going ape shit, dude.
Let him stunner you, right?
Oh, no, I'd fucking take that, dude. Easy. That's not even a question. I would already get in position. Like, he wouldn't even have to, like, give me the gut kick. Like, go ahead. Do it.
Would you do the Rock, the way he sold it? Do the backflip?
I would try my best. I mean, I'm not the most athletic person, but I would try my best to sell it.
Yeah, dude. But, hey, fucking great fighting sesh. We'll move on a little bit to the NFL. We had a great week, too. Heartbreaker for me, of course. You know, we lose in the last 6 seconds. We lose 20-19 to the fucking Rams. I mean, to the Broncos. The Rams obviously beat it. I mean, we predicted it last week. The Rams were going to beat the shit out of the Cardinals. Cardinals don't want to win this year, right? They don't want to win this year.
Two games?
I don't think they want to win this year, bro. They didn't do a whole lot of free agency. Their draft is whatever.
They have a new head coach, too.
New head coach. Their line is super weak. You have a stopgap quarterback in Sam Bradford, I think. I don't want to shut on them too hard because I did pretty hard already.
It sucks because I like David Johnson. I like Larry Fitz, too.
I like them, too.
They're in a bad spot, though.
Horrible spot. That line isn't... I mean, fuck, bro.
Well, I was telling you, they didn't cross the 50-yard line, I think, until like 3 or 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So,
what else is there to say, dude?
Sam Bradford had 90 yards passing on like 20 or 30 completions.
What else is there to say? I mean, I don't think they want to win. I think they know they're not going to win this year. They're going to get a high pick next year. I think they need to build that line, though. David Johnson's still in his prime, right? So, I mean, you need you need to build that line.
For how long, though?
That's why I think...
The Fitz isn't going to stay there that much longer either.
He's got like 1 more year, I think, bro, honestly.
So, they're in a tough spot.
They're in a very tough spot.
Fuck them, though.
Yeah, we also had... I hate that the fucking Niners won, but they beat the fucking Lions. They actually should have won by a lot more than they did. It ended up being a 3-point game at the end, but they were up by like 20 points. What the fuck else happened? There's a lot of shit that happened. Khalil Mack had another monster game, and my tears, bro.
Oh, go ahead, man. We'll let you talk about this.
I mean, bro, what else can I say? I mean, you told me, you said Khalil Mack, you go from the Bears that had a very minuscule penetrating defense to now they have the most sacks in the league, you said, right?
Yeah, they lead the league in sacks.
What the fuck, bro? I mean, god damn. And
that one player
makes a difference. And bro, he's a fucking machine. He's involved in every play. I watch him. I'm still a big fan of his. It hurts when I see him.
No, dude, there's tons of Raider fans that are just still, because they know it's not his fault. I mean, he got traded.
It's not. He put a big message on his Instagram too, saying thank you Raider Nation. All that
hurts. Man. I can only imagine. That hurts, dude.
It made me, and I love when Gruden came back, but I was looking at him like, you motherfucker.
How about Gruden like trolling you guys, talking about we're looking for a pass rush.
I screenshot that shit. It came out on Bleacher earlier. He said it's hard to find. I'm like, he said I quote, it's hard to find a good pass rusher.
There's no way he's not doing that on purpose. It's like, bro, he's doing that shit on purpose.
You're either the most fucking condescending person in the world, or you're trolling us for trading you 10 years ago.
Yeah.
To the Bucks, and I mean, fuck. I sent it to every Raider fan I know. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? You had one of the best pass rushers in the league,
if not the.
Yeah, if not, not named Von Miller and whoever else, but what the fuck, bro? I mean,
and what's crazy, he's only been with the team for 3 weeks.
Yeah, and he's fucking he's destroying.
Numbers,
He's destroying, bro. I saw a stat on SportsCenter that he he has more numbers, higher numbers than the whole Raiders defense right now. He has more sacks, more interceptions, and.
How does that make your heart feel?
It killed me, bro. It kills me talking about it. It kills me every fucking day when I wake up and I realize it wasn't a dream. We actually fucking traded him. We didn't pay him the extra $8 million that he was gonna get this year. The cap's going up next year, anyways. Okay, never mind. I don't want to fucking talk about it no more. But we had, you know.
I feel your pain. It hurts. Dude. I really do.
It hurts because you had.
I'm putting myself in perspective because I'm like, dude, imagine that shit happened to like if. Easily could have been Aaron Donald.
It could have been, but you know you fucks were in the running for Khalil Mack too. You guys didn't give up. You said fuck luxury tax. We'll pay that shit.
Oh, dude, I hear that and I'm like, with what cap, dude? what fucking cap were they gonna sign him? But supposedly I heard that it was gonna go through, but the only factor was that we were gonna pick too high in the draft.
Yeah, Gruden and company said, hey, you guys are gonna pick 31st or whatever in the draft. We don't want that high.
If that was the only case, then the Raiders management is way dumber than I thought they were.
I don't even have any. I've shut up.
Dude, that's a Madden team. That's literally a Madden team. Like they're like, there's no way you're gonna have Khalil Mack and Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald on the same line.
Rockers. What the fuck?
That's like, yeah, that's a Madden team, dude.
It is a Madden team because who do you double? Honestly, I honestly think you have to double Donald. I think you have to have
a running back and a fullback. Protect every fucking play.
I think you have to run double tight. You need 2 tight ends too. Dude. Honestly, I'm not even fucking
you have to have 2 receivers. That's it. Only 2 routes are being run. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Talib and Peters are right there too.
Yeah, no shit.
Which only allowed like less than 50 yards receiving between both of them. Little ramp stat.
Yeah, no shit. This fucker's just going on and on about it. But no, fuck, and more power to you. I'd be doing the same shit if it was me.
I'm just excited, man.
It's just crazy to me that you guys were actually in position to fucking trade for Mac and said, we'll pay the tax, fuck it.
I think the reason, too, why I'm spazzing out is because, for all you guys that don't know, we had like 10 plus years of just us being the laughing stock of the NFL.
Yeah,
so
you guys deserve it.
I think, yeah.
And you never stopped your shit either. You were wearing your Rams shit. I'm like, hey, bro.
It was hard, dude.
Yeah.
It was hard to watch games.
Yeah.
It was...
But you're on the come up hard now, and I must feel great.
You know what's crazy too? Like I don't even really get too much backlash for it.
Yeah.
I think most people like get it. Like they watch football, they get it, dude. They're like, dude,
for sure.
you guys went through it, dude.
Yep. Well, and I think us that know each other, we know, hey, you're been representing your team even in the dog years and shit. And
that's why. I mean, other than week 1, I want you guys to succeed. I mean, you guys have Derek Carr. He's Central Valley representing. You know, and so
we had that one good year in 2016. We made the playoffs. That was our good year. Mm-hmm. I hope we have more to come, but we'll fucking see.
I hope so too, dude. Yeah. Because I mean, you can say whatever you want about Raider fans. Most of those things probably are true.
Yeah.
But there are like fans like you and like other friends that I have where it's just like. You guys been through it.
Been through a lot,
you
bro.
You guys been through it too, man.
Yeah, we're like an abused puppy, dude. We just keep,
I mean, both of our franchises were like that, dude.
That's just the way it is. But real recognizes real. We'll go on with the fucking with the review with the picks of this week. We have Jets Browns to begin. Who do you got? Who's your pick?
That's a tough one, and never did I think I would say the Browns is a tough one.
Yep.
But I mean, dude, how bad are they itching for a win, dude?
I'm calling the Browns to win this week, bro. I think
this is it.
Cleveland,
I think this is it. Let's go, baby. Dog pound. Let's go.
Let's do it Thursday night.
I think this is it.
I hope they do it, bro.
I hope they do it too, man. They're one of those teams too, like, fuck, man.
They're a team that I'm like, man, they've been losing for so long. Fuck that. Let's get a fucking win,
and their
dude.
I feel like their fan base too is like pretty like
they're loyal.
Like,
they wear the fucking the bags,
the dog mask, the bones and shit. Like
they need it. Give it to them, bro. I want them to win. Let's do it.
I want them to win.
Let's do it.
But you know what? The curmudgeon in me wants them to keep losing games, dude.
the piece of shit in me that you are.
The piece of shit in me wants them to keep losing, dude.
Yeah. But fuck it. So you got Browns in this game?
Browns.
Perfect. Well, we have Bills Vikings.
Oh, speaking of the Bills.
Yeah, we'll get into that real quick. For anybody that doesn't know, Mr. Vontae Davis, cornerback, who started, right? I think he was starting.
Yeah.
Decided to retire at halftime because they were losing by 17 points to the Los Angeles Chargers.
Well, I don't know if it's fair to say what the cause was, but I mean, there could probably be a number of things that was going on.
It's a plethora of reasons that was going on. He released statements, but I think...
I mean, if Nate Peterman was my quarterback, I'd probably retire at halftime too.
I mean, he honestly, I really think he did quit on the team. I don't want to piggyback everybody's comments, but you can't retire at halftime, bro. Come on.
I mean, as far as I know, that's unprecedented. I never heard of that happening before, so I don't know. I
mean, for us,
I don't think you. I just don't think you just do that, dude.
You can't do that. For us, that we've even played ball together. You don't quit on your guys you go to war with. You know
At least finish the game.
Finish the game, bro.
I mean, dude, if he would have done this after the game, no one would even said it.
This wouldn't have been a story,
This wouldn't even been a story.
We wouldn't even been talking about this.
All you gotta do is finish the game, bro.
Yep. We honestly, I would have said, "Oh, once Davis retired, don't know who the fuck that is. Keep going." That's what it would have been.
He was a pretty good corner, dude.
Yep.
That's what's crazy too. It's like someone that's that good, you don't think their character is that much in question, you know? Because they're obviously playing at a high level, so they must be doing most things right.
They are.
But again, I don't know why he retired, but it's hard to justify that. But I got the Vikings.
All right, yeah, I got Vikings. That's an easy pick.
Yeah, I got the Vikings.
Yeah, and moving on, we got Giants Texans. You were beating the shit out of the Texans before I walked into my own house, I think,
Giants.
right? Yeah, I mean out of the Giants, yeah.
Yeah, they're bad. I got the Texans.
Yeah.
They've been struggling with assignment football, which is not good at the NFL level.
It's funny because you broke it down before I saw it on TV, which was impressive. I mean, they have a lot of line issues right now.
Yeah, they have a lot of line issues, and the Texans' D-line is scary.
It's scary, and you got Deshaun Watson and behind center, so I think it's going to be...
Hopkins, too.
Yeah, fuck. I think it's going to be 2010 Texans.
That's actually a pretty good prediction.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Next, you got Packers Redskins. I'll go with Rodgers on this one. I think they're gonna take out Alex Smith and the Redskins in Washington.
I feel like the Redskins are one of those teams that would they're like one of those teams that would win this type of game. You know what I mean? Like they win these types of games. Dude. Like they should have no business winning. Yeah. But they'll still finish like 9-7 or like 7-9. I actually got the Redskins on this just based off that, dude.
Based on that theory.
Based on that theory, I have the Redskins.
I respect that you're going with your theory, bro. Next we got the Niners and the Chiefs.
Ooh, that one's gonna be exciting.
I honestly want the Niners to win this game because the Chiefs are on the fucking division, and I never go for the Niners anyways. But the Chiefs look like powerhouses right now.
Their offense is insane. I think this is really gonna. I know it's easy to say this, but I think it's gonna be high scoring.
Really? Yeah. You think Niners gonna keep up with them?
I mean, Jimmy G has a potential too. They don't have weapons like the Chiefs do.
No, they don't.
Like I was telling you earlier, I mean, I like Mahomes. He probably has the best arm in the game right now.
Threw 95 miles per hour in high school, bro.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
No, dude, the game against the Steelers, he was throwing some lasers. He was throwing some heat.
Yeah.
But he has help, dude. He has Kareem Hunt. He has Tyreek Hill. He has Sammy Watkins. He has Travis Kelce. He's a kid in the candy store, dude. I mean, that's how you build around a quarterback, dude. You drafted him last year. They had all those guys before. You signed Sammy Watkins.
Yeah.
Perfect, dude. I like what they're doing, dude.
I love what they're doing. I hate to say it, but I love what they're doing.
Yeah, and it's showing. He's putting up numbers.
He has
dude.
the most touchdowns in the fucking league for a quarterback right now.
I think he has 10 already.
10, bro. So
2 games.
It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say Niners in an upset, but Chiefs are most likely gonna.
I got KC.
Yeah. Raiders Dolphins. Dolphins are a surprising 2-0 team right now. I mean, I thought they were going to be the worst team in the league this year because of the let-goes they did and just because they're older people on defense. I was like, oh, they're not going to do shit. I'm not a believer in Tannehill either.
Yeah.
They're 2-0. They beat the Jets and they beat... what the fuck else did they beat? I told you earlier, too. I fucking forget. Yeah. But I'm going to go with my heart. I'm going to say we're in desperation mode right now. We're 0-2. Lost a very close one last week. I'm gonna say we go for it on 4th downs. We fake punts. We do shit because we need to win bad. Gruden's on a microscope hard right now.
Well, the thing is too, your guys' fan base isn't real patient.
No, fuck no, bro. We've gone through shit for 15 years. Had one good season and then shit again. So
you guys got honey dicked with that season.
Yeah, we did. I think
that's the thing. Like if you guys didn't have that good season, your guys' fans would probably be like, eh.
Yeah, and I mean, fuck.
But dude. The talent's there.
There's some talent there. Amari had 140 yards last week, something crazy. He actually did good, but I think if you go 0-3, this Raider team won't win more than 4 games this year.
Is this game in Miami?
It's in Miami, too.
I got the Dolphins.
Yeah.
You got to travel across the country, dude.
Yeah, and I think, because last week they went into Denver like the day before. You can't do that in Miami. I think you need to go by Thursday, bro.
Yeah.
They need to be on the plane right now.
The thing with Denver, too, is it's Mile High Stadium. You got to get adjusted to that altitude.
Yeah, so... I'm gonna say we win.
This management's fucked up, man.
It is, bro. But I'm gonna say we win 24-20, just in a hope that we fucking win it.
Yeah.
We'll move on to Colts Eagles. I kind of feel like that's an easy pick too, based on.
Well, the Eagles lost last week against the Bucks, right?
Against McGregor. Fitzpatrick. Yeah.
Nick Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. So I think the Eagles are gonna bounce back. They're gonna take this one.
I don't want to say if that was a fluke game, but dude, the Eagles their defense is, especially their secondary, it's good, dude.
It's good,
and the Colts really don't. Other than T.Y. Hilton, I mean, who do they really have?
And it's beyond me that the Colts still haven't addressed that offensive line, bro.
They haven't really addressed most of their issues.
Most of their
dude,
team.
I mean, you need to, like we talked about Mahomes, you need to build around luck, dude. I mean, you have T.Y. Hilton, that's it.
Yeah,
dude, they need to. I thought they were gonna make a good push for Josh Gordon, dude. I honestly thought they were, and I thought it would make perfect sense. And it would fit good too, but
yeah,
whoever's doing that management too, dude, they're not really helping that team out much.
They're not. I think Eagles bounce back. It's in Philly too. They're gonna take it.
I got Philly.
We have Titans Jaguars. Jags still has that nasty defense, and they beat up on Tom Brady last week, bro. That was surprising to me, anyways. But
the Titans own the Jaguars, dude. I don't know if you remember, but they beat them twice last year.
They did.
They own them, dude.
They do. I'm still gonna go with the Tide. This current Tide, I'm gonna say Jaguars go over the hump on them. We'll see. I think it's gonna be a close game, though.
It's hard for me to pick against the Jags, dude, because their defense is just so good.
So damn good.
I'm a sucker for good defense.
Oh yeah. For sure.
I think this is going to be a low-scoring game, too, because the Titans, too, they have a really good defense, and I'm not a big believer on Mariota, especially against that secondary.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be, 10 to, 3, 10 to, 6.
Shit. Okay.
But I got Jacksonville.
There you go.
I think this is their year, dude.
This is it?
I think this is their year, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, beating the Patriots is no joke, bro.
Yeah, as long as Bortles doesn't Bortle it up,
yeah,
that's what they need him to do the rest of the season is don't be him.
Yep.
Just be someone else.
Yeah, be your game manager yourself while we destroy on defense.
Yeah.
Next we got Bengals Panthers.
That's a weird one.
It's to me that's gonna be one of those. It's kind of like what the fuck on paper. It's gonna be one of the most exciting games of the week.
Yeah.
You just don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna say Panthers. I'm gonna say Cam Newton takes the win just because of Cam Newton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he gets it.
I mean, since he's been putting up numbers, dude.
They have.
They almost let the game slip away last week against the Ravens, though. But at the end of the day, they did close it out.
Yep.
So I got Cincy, man. I really like AJ Green.
Green tore it up last week. 3 touchdowns in the first half. And
I don't like Andy Dalton, but I like their back. Yeah, I like their offense. I mean, they got some players on defense too. So
yep.
I got Cincy.
Got him. Now next we got Broncos Ravens. That's going to be a kind of close one, I think, because I'm not real high on either team.
Mm-hmm.
Just for my division's sake, I'm going to say Baltimore, and it's in Baltimore also. The thing with the Broncos, they're not scary on offense at all. They have a decent little running back. Case Keenum is Case Keenum. He has some decent passes, but even last week, he had some errant throws.
Yeah. Keenum did up pretty good.
Yeah. He did.
I mean, he played for us, dude. So
yeah,
I know all about that guy.
Yeah.
And offensively, they really just have Emmanuel Sanders.
Emmanuel Sanders. You have.
Their backs actually. I think he's leading the league in rushing.
Yeah,
Lindsey.
Yeah, Lindsey.
Yeah,
he's pretty good. I mean, he had some shakes last week.
I mean, and like I said, we saw how much the Ravens gave up against Cincy. So
they did.
Maybe I think the Broncos could run away with this one, dude. Bad.
I'm gonna hope Baltimore steps it up, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We got Saints Falcons.
Those are always good, dude. I like those
high scoring games.
I like those NFC South matchups, man. They're good. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Saints 40 to fucking 37.
Something like that.
Something crazy. Yeah.
The Saints have been kind of struggling too, though.
Their defense is worse than last year, and that's crazy for me to even say, dude. They're just saying, Breeze, go out there and score some points.
Yeah, come on,
Breeze.
keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's tough. I think that was a pick'em too.
Yeah.
Those always go either way too, dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying 40-37 Saints, and that's a high-scoring game.
Bold statement, what if we get another tie?
3 weeks in a row? No.
Unprecedented. Unprecedented things happen around the NFL this year.
Yep.
Fuck it, I say tie.
Alright, fuck it. Let's put on our Eddie Bravo conspiracy hats. Next we got, go ahead, put your hat back on. We got Chargers Rams. In the game, I want the Rams to win for obvious reasons. The Chargers are in the AFC West. Rams, honestly, they're a motherfucker of a team. I think they should beat the Chargers too. Yeah. You fuck. So I say Rams on this one. Chargers do have a decent squad though.
No, they're. It's gonna be the hardest matchup. No offense. Yeah, it's gonna be the hardest matchup we had this year so far. I think it's a good matchup too because the week after we have Minnesota, I believe. Yeah. So it's gonna be a good test game.
Yep.
Yeah, the Chargers are a good team though. I mean, both teams are from LA. It's gonna be interesting to see the fan base because a lot of people talk shit about the LA fan base.
That's very true.
That they don't go out and support them.
Yep.
But I mean, we gotta roll with the squad on that one.
Yeah, no, Rams got it. Yeah. Next we got Bears Cardinals. Fuck, dude, you saw what you guys did to the Cardinals.
Yeah, we talked about the Cardinals. I got the Bears with this one, dude. Mac's gonna
have three sacks. We fucking. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
a forced fumble.
Yeah.
He'll probably return it for a touchdown.
Yeah. I have no faith at all in Arizona.
This is gonna be bad.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be bad. I think Trubisky's gonna light him up.
He's gonna go off. Mac's gonna be doing his LeBron James dance, the fucking silencer. It's gonna be. It hurts to see him, but I'm still a big fan of his. I want to see him do good, honestly. I'm not a spiteful Raider fan. I told you I get into more arguments with Raider fans than any other franchise fan base. And I'm not a hater on him. He's a fucking beast.
You know what makes it even sad too? How he said thank you Raider Nation. It's really good. Like he's being the perfect he's responding to everything perfectly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't. How can you hate the guy?
You can't, bro. You really can't. And if you're a Raider fan, you hate him. You're being a mark.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, and you're a piece of fucking. Come on, dude. Seriously. I don't even want to get into it anymore. I didn't want to get into it anymore, but it keeps coming up. Next week, we both got Bears. Next we got Cowboys Seahawks, which I think is going to be a good game, bro. I think it's going to be a good game because they're both not good teams. That always makes for good offense. And fucking, that's what I think's gonna happen.
Dude, Dak Prescott's horrible, dude.
I'm not a big believer in him.
I'm not at all.
Sorry to Ricky Galvez, who
sorry, Rick, but it's just my opinion.
Yeah, he loves Prescott, which he should. He's a true fan.
No, yeah, that's what's up, bro.
This is a game that Zeke's gonna have almost 200 yards rushing.
And they're still gonna lose.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Dallas on this one.
No, I got Dallas on this one.
Okay, yeah, for all the shit we talk, right? Yeah. So see, Rick, we got you, bro. I think Dallas wins 21-17.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
I swear to God, I was gonna say the same score.
We're on it today, bro.
Yeah,
we're fucking on it today.
Great,
yeah, Dallas gets it. Pats Lions.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Okay, Steelers.
You fuck.
Dude, their fucking old defensive coordinator, they're gonna fucking kill him, dude. It's not even gonna be close. Matt Patricia, who used to be the defensive coordinator for the Patriots, is now the head coach for the Lions, and they have not been doing good.
They've been fucking horrible lately, and I saw a post that said Patricia and McDaniels together and said, "Hey, how'd you get back on the Patriots from being head coach? I need to do that." He's like, "How'd you do that without anybody noticing? I need to do that shit again."
Yeah, that's funny.
And he should. I mean, he got promoted. Why? Because he was on the Patriots. Because they're always a good
Belichick
team.
effect.
Belichick effect, bro. People hit on Belichick so hard, but he's fucking one of the best that's ever done it.
And when his guys try out to go out and do things on their own,
it's tough, bro.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's fucking tough as fuck. Yeah, Pats get back on track. They win 35
plus 20.
6, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't see Patricia doing shit.
Yeah.
Next we got Steelers Bucks.
Dude, that's gonna be fucking 44 to like.
Dude, talk about a fun game, bro.
I want to watch that.
I want to see that fucking game bad too. You had the show with Antonio Brown that we didn't really address too much. So last week they lost to the Chiefs. Him and the offensive coordinator they were arguing hard.
That team's it's
almost like a volcano ready to explode. It's like a
soap opera, dude.
It is.
Really
it's just
opera.
Like shaking. It's like, oh, fuck, it's gonna happen all the way. Oh
yeah.
Fuck.
You're just just waiting for something to pop off with that team, dude.
You're ready to see Le'Veon Bell released.
Antonio Brown
traded.
Request trade.
Yeah, trade and then Roethlisberger retires. All in the same
Roethlisberger
week.
hits another old woman.
Yeah, no shit. Honestly, I'm gonna go with fucking Fitzmagic on this one. I'm gonna say he.
Dude, I'm a believer in Fitzmagic,
Me too,
dude.
Bro.
I'm a believer.
Me too. I think he's gonna do it again. I think he throws another 4 touchdowns. Fuck it, that Steelers defense isn't the steel curtain anymore.
Dude, imagine like the beginning of the season you said Mahomes and Fitzpatrick are going to compete for fucking top
MVP?
passers in the NFL. They're tearing it up, man.
Yeah,
I hope he tears them up. And the way Mahomes tore up the Steelers, I have no reason not to believe that Fitzpatrick is going to do the same.
He's going to beat the fucking Steelers, right?
He's the fucking Steelers.
Yeah, I think it's going to be... what is it going to be? If I said 4 touchdowns, fuck it, I'll say it's going to be like 38 to fucking 14, bro. I think it's
14?
Yeah, but I think it's going to fuck them up.
Oh, you think they're not going to... The Steelers are going to like respond pretty well?
I did at first when we were hyping it up right now, but now that I'm really thinking about it, I think he's going to put the nail in the Steelers and they're going to fight more, they're going to argue more, and then Antonio Brown will check himself out of the game. And
he'll fucking Kawhi Leonard it.
Yeah, they'll post a Kawhi Leonard. And I got fucking Bucks on that one.
I got the Bucks too, dude.
Yeah.
I want Fitzpatrick. He's a story, dude. What'd you say? He's in his mid-30s.
35, 36 years old, yeah.
His success, like, it makes no sense, dude. Honestly, unless those two kids are just outliers.
Bro, he's the must-see player of the NFL right now. He's fun to watch. He's you know, again, he's engaging in his fucking, you know, fucking weirdness. And
prior to this, he's been an NFL journeyman. He's been on numerous teams. He has no reason. His success, like, there's no reason for it.
To me, the McGregor style he got out, the Deshaun Jackson wardrobe he put on.
Where did all this confidence come from?
That was a definition of your favorite term, the big dick energy.
Oh, dude, yeah, definitely. Dude, Fitzpatrick, big dick energy, dude. Like, he has so much confidence right now.
If you look at BDE,
fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
He's putting up 400 yards, 4 touchdowns on the Steelers. I'm calling it, dude.
Yeah, no, for real. I think right now, if you look up BDE in the Urban Dictionary, he's right there.
His press conference picture is going to be right there.
That has to be there. Yeah. He must feel like he could fucking complete any pass.
I'm calling it too. This week he starts like a thing. You know how Cam Newton has like the Superman thing? Like, he's going to do like something that's going to be like his thing and everyone's going to start doing
something crazy that just fucking...
He's going to do like something, like it's going to be his thing for the rest of the season.
You're going to hear us at the offices or just wherever we work throwing paper inside the fucking trash can. Fitz?
Yeah. Or like it's gonna he'll just start shooting guns and we're gonna see each other at the gym and start fucking doing that.
Yeah, like Fitz?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Fitzmagic,
yeah. So we got them. But overall, good NFL sesh, man. We have Josh Gordon went to the Patriots too.
I like that move.
I like it a lot for the Patriots.
Yeah.
They needed an offensive weapon for sure. You know, you trade your main receiver to the fucking Rams this offseason after getting him.
Those motherfuckers, dude. I can't believe they're really... They're fucking smart, man. I mean, they released this guy opposed to having to pay him. I mean, he's still young, which is I think why it was a good decision to sign him to a long-term deal like we did.
Yep.
But they refrained from paying him that much money, and they got arguably a better receiver when he plays for fucking dog shit.
Yep. I mean, that's coaching. That's the GM. That's Belichick at its finest. You know what I mean?
That's a steal, dude. If he plays games, which is obviously the knock on him, like he's either hurt or he just another drug fail. But when he plays, he's an elite receiver, dude. He's one of the best receivers in the game.
You give Tom Brady that elite guy, bro. That's crazy.
It might be the Randy Moss thing all over again.
It could be. It could be tore ass.
A lot of people are comparing it to that.
It could be, but fucking awesome NFL sesh, man. Fucking great NFL sesh. We'll move on a little bit to the NBA. I don't know if you saw Jimmy Butler requested the trade. From the fucking Minnesota to one of 3 teams, the Clippers, Nets, or Knicks. Wants to go to either LA or New York.
Those are weird teams.
Yeah, but I mean, it tells me...
Or the market makes... Yeah. I know that thing about it, It's
LA
the market that he wants to go to,
And interesting to say, Butler said that he didn't want to go to the Lakers because the LeBron thing kind of turned him off a little bit.
He doesn't want to seem like he's joining the super team.
Yeah, and then cool.
Props to him, though. I guess I'm a Laker fan,
yeah.
So props to him on doing that. I guess he doesn't want to tarnish his reputation.
And for some reason, after that quote was said, Kawhi Leonard is now the favorite to land with the Clippers. The Clippers are now the favorite to land Kawhi Leonard next year. So that's kind of crazy too. I don't know if they want to have like a LA rivalry or some shit. I mean, Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard's a pretty good little tandem for sure.
No, for sure.
So that'd be nice for sure. But I mean, we had talked about it for a long time on this show. Butler doesn't like the antics of the young Timberwolves.
Like
they're still doing the dick jokes and not giving.
They're still like shooting and shit.
Yeah, they're still fucking playing Fortnite and not giving a fuck. And Jimmy Butler's like, let's go to practice, and they're like, Why, bitch? Just playing their.
It really is like high school basketball, dude. Yeah.
And, you know, Jimmy's not old, but he's an older guy. You know, he's in his late 20s. These guys are in their very early 20s. They're just way different sides.
It's a different era, bro.
Yeah, different era for sure. So you know, he wants to be traded. I'm gonna predict he gets traded in less than a week. Before camp starts, yeah.
Makes sense.
So I think that's happening with them. LeBron's gonna star in the new Space Jam movie. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw that. So, yeah, I think it was the same. He's trying to get the same director that directed Black Panther.
Yep.
So it actually might be a legit movie.
I think it's gonna be good, bro. LeBron is so fucking smart, honestly, bro. People knock on him all the time, but business wise, he's with fucking Nike. He's with McDonald's. He's with Samsung. He's with Sprite. With fucking Sprite.
He's transcending sports, dude. He's becoming one of those just more than just an athlete.
Yeah.
Like he's really like bigger than basketball at this point.
And the term bigger than basketball is usually used as like more important because of like tragedies or shit like that. Mm-hmm. He's legit bigger than basketball.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
He's bigger than the NBA.
Yeah.
His salary in the NBA, he's one of the highest paid players, and his fucking outside revenue is way higher than.
That's what I was gonna mention too. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if his outside salary.
It's not even close, bro. He's on a lifetime $1 billion contract with Nike. He's on a $1 million plus contract with Samsung, with Sprite, with McDonald's. And it's like, and all the shit he does. The NBA money's just extra pocket money.
That's
bro.
crazy.
And he's happens to be the best player in the world.
And he's still fucking balling. And this is his side job.
Best player in the world. Yeah, it's a side job. It's a side business.
Being the best player in the world is just a side business.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I play ball too. Yeah. But hey, yeah, bro, we'll get a movie real quick going, and we'll fucking.
Not to mention he's about to star in a fucking, and. A thing with this too, it's like I feel like this movie's gonna do really good because Space Jam, you're bringing all the old fans back.
Yep.
LeBron, you're bringing all the people that know him from the outside and the NBA.
Yep.
And then if they bring back, I don't know how they're gonna address the cartoons, if they're gonna bring back the Looney Tunes, but then you get that fan base too.
Yep.
Dude, I think it's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be multi-million, multi-billion maybe. We'll see.
For the people that are like kind of into like the movie business. That know that if they get the director that directed Black Panther, I thought that was a fantastic movie.
It was a good movie, bro.
So you have that backing it up, dude. It's gonna be a
recipe for success, brother. Recipe for success.
Dude, he does. I don't really think he gets the credit he deserves, dude. As
he
like,
doesn't. People love to shit on him. It's easy to shit on
white
him.
people.
Yeah, and trolls. If you're a troll, you're gonna shit on him. And I'm a fucking humongous Kings fan. One of the biggest Kings fans you'll ever meet. I love LeBron James. I fucking love, and he's a Laker. And I still love LeBron James.
Dude, even when he was with the Cavs and with the Heat, like, it took me a while after the Cavs. Like with the Heat, it probably took like 1 year. But after that, I was like, and you know, there was always that argument like Kobe or LeBron. Dude, he surpassed Kobe a long time ago, dude. And I'll admit that. Like, and like I said, it took me a while. But ever since like maybe that first championship in Miami, I was like, okay, dude, like. The way he plays and like, the way he handles himself. When do you ever hear about him getting in trouble?
Never, bro.
About even anything.
He's as high profile as you get.
It's so easy just to make up shit nowadays.
Yep.
You know, and you don't hear a peep
about shit out of him. And he, like I said, he's the most high profile you can get in the NBA. And yeah, you don't hear shit.
While raising two kids that are probably gonna be fucking NBA stars too.
Monsters, right? So I mean, yeah, he doesn't get the credit. People just like to troll on him for sure.
Yeah.
But fuck it, man. I mean. Good NBA sesh. The next month, preseason starts. NBA already.
That's so.
The most wonderful time of the year for me. When basketball, when NBA and NFL are all at the same time. Love that shit.
That's what's cool about sports like that. That like, they're not that much like injury prone.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it's soccer too. Like they start fairly quick.
No,
dude.
For sure. And real kudos to you for not being a delusional Laker fan. There's a lot of them, bro. There's a lot of them.
It's just like with most like West Coast teams.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fucking water next to us does. Being next to the ocean like that, I don't know what that does to us, but.
Yeah, but the thing is people, they love Kobe so much, and they should, but at the same time, I think Kobe's one of the best shooting guards of all time. LeBron James, he's just one of the best players. Yeah.
I think Kobe's one of the best players of all time. I don't know if that's the Laker in me talking,
it could
but
be.
I think he's one of the best players of all time.
Yeah, I mean, because he had suspect defense at times. I think he did. Wow, I think he did. That could be the king in me. That could be the king.
I thought he had one of the best defenses. I thought he had underrated defense.
To me, I thought it was blown out of proportion at times.
Really?
To me, but it could be the king in me.
Maybe it's just I thought his one-on-one defense, especially too. Like one-on-one, I thought like they would say it too. Like if anyone played Kobe one-on-one, that he would take most people on one-on-one.
Yeah, it'd be tough. I just think LeBron James, as we got back to, is just better at everything.
No, everything. Like I said, he surpassed Kobe on.
Yeah, and that's.
But then what I don't like too, like, I mean, you probably talked about it on the show before, like how they paint over the LeBron mural. Like, why do you have to pick sides? Like, why can't you just like both players? Like,
especially it's the same fucking team. You know what I mean?
What is that? How's that a hard thing to do?
Those are the delusional Laker fans.
Yeah, those people are on drugs.
Yeah, seriously. But hey, great NBA sesh, man. We'll move on a little bit to current events, which we got one, a decent one. Maroon 5 will be headlining Super Bowl 53. What do you think of that? Are you a fan?
If they do This Love.
Yeah, This Love's tight.
This Love's tight.
Yeah.
No, they have a couple good jams.
They have some hitters.
Yeah, they do. They do. Believe it or not, they have some hitters. So I'm not mad.
I feel like they have a lot of soft hitters, though. You know what I mean?
You know what though? Maroon 5 isn't for me. I'll probably still watch it in hopes that they play This Love, which they probably would.
Yeah.
They have. I'm pretty sure they have a way bigger fan base, dude.
Oh, a huge fan base.
I give them credit for.
I mean, the women love them. I'm a fan of them too. I'm sure they're gonna get. Probably a lot of publicity. I'm sure they're gonna do great.
They'll probably bring someone out too. They usually do that most.
They'll bring fucking
Shakira.
They'll bring somebody out of like a cake or something. They'll bring
like a football.
Yeah, Justin Bieber's gonna come out with like a new hairstyle or some shit. He's gonna sing This Love with a duet or some shit. But hey, man,
dude, they should just let Bruno Mars do all of them, dude. That guy's fucking bad.
Yeah, he puts on a good ass show for sure. But yeah, man, fucking great show. Covered a lot of shit. Way longer than I thought we would, as we should.
We always do.
This knowledgeable fuck right here that knows so much shit. But hey, man, good shit. We'll do it again soon. With the buff fuck himself, MMA expert right here. He's right.
The thing is though, I'm just the buff, but you're the hair and the buff, bitch.
Oh,
that's
come on.
The thing,
no, not even, bro.
You're the 2 for 1.
Just the hair.
You're the 2 for 1.
Hey, no, not even, man. I'm getting bashful, but hey, great shit, man. Pleasure having you on as always. The buff, the hair, we're out.